vision for the next 8 hours.
Night vision.
Dark vision.
Dark vision, sorry.
It'd be amazing if it was night vision and it was just like green.
True sight. Okay, well.
Fun. I have to pin Mappy.
Oh, yeah.
When we do our chats, I have gallery view, and then when we get into it, I pin Mappy.
Same. I need to rename myself.
I told my friend Tim, TJ, you know Tim, the Gobby.
I do know Tim.
Yeah, I told Tim the plan for today, and he was like, man, I'm going to spend the next, 10 hours trying to think of if I was your DM, how I would kill you. Thanks, Tim.
I mean, I didn't spend 10 hours. I mean, it was like 8 or 9.
Let's not go that far.
I mean, I didn't have that much time this week.
Oh, my God.
No. Okay, where is Chambers of Torture? No.
That water.
Dark Humid Cave. Okay. All right. So last adventure, to kind of quickly recap, talked with old Mormesk the Wraith, and you found out that he doesn't like anybody touching his treasure, but he's accepted.
But he doesn't understand personal space.
He does not.
Us.
Or if he does, he has no respect for it.
You have to respect his, but he does not have to respect.
It's a one-way street.
Mm-hmm.
Rules for thee and rules for me.
Exactly.
Just like abortion.
Let's not get into the Wraith abortion issue, because you don't want him to get right up in your face. So, yeah, you kind of had this. You have this kind of strange agreement with him now of, you've presented kind of an offering to him. He's accepted it, and has asked you to take care of a beholder, which you weren't quite sure what that was. Beastman knew, because he's an aberration head. He's an aberration fanatic. And then you kind of made your way down this 120, 150 foot hallway and this hallway again looks pretty clean. I mean, there's the odd spider web, but there's not a ton of corpses littering the floor. Again, it's the nice stonework that you saw in the two main halls, and you explored these two rooms. One was like the room of a priest of Dumathoin, and you kind of put two and two together, and you think that that main hall that you can't get into is some kind of shrine or place of worship for Dumathoin. Dumathoin. He's the Dumathoin's the god of, he's known as the keeper of secrets under the mountain. He's the patron of the shield dwarves, as well as the god of buried wealth, mining, gems, and exploration, and the guardian of the dead. His symbol is a gemstone and a mountain. And Torque, you, when you peeked through the little shining hole that you made, here's Torquey, you could see that, yeah, there was a statue. There was a Dumathoin statue in there. And he had, so this priest here, you read his journal, and you found a crossbow, which Evavi now has, called the 1-2 punch. So that's cool. And then, so you came back out into the hallway, and Silmaz checked for traps again. And you found that now within 120 feet, there is, you sense the presence of a trap. And the armor at the end of the hall was, all of this armor, extremely shiny. You notice that there's no, there's no pitting. There's no rust on any of them, on these suits. Oh yeah, and the one that you talked to down the hall the other way was I just noticed that says Torquay's Tacos, and that threw me off. Yeah, and he was like, it was kind of like a halt who goes there type of situation, right? Where you had to kind of, Torque had to be like, no, I'm a dwarf, it's cool. These are my friends. I know they're not dwarves, but they're cool. They're as cool as a non-dwarf can be. And so now here you are. You're close to the end of this hall here. I think you probably stopped right near these steps here. And these steps go to the big main hallway. So there's 2 flights of steps down.
I have a question.
Yes.
Who's blue?
Huh? Oh, I swapped out Beastma for a blue character. So it would be easier to see. So
That's
now we
pretty
have
bad.
blue, silver, light gray, and translucent.
I like how you can see straight down into my jug.
My eyes are up here. Thank you for laughing. I debated whether I should say that or not.
You know what? I wish more people would debate what they were gonna say.
Yeah.
I had a really salty mod week, but then RBG died and I don't care anymore. It almost seems like being a volunteer babysitter, being a pain in the ass is not as much as a problem as other things.
So we know that south in that giant hall,
Yes.
there were 2 rooms that had been locked by barriers.
Right.
One barrier was blue, the other one was green. The green barrier is the only barrier that's up now.
Yeah. Yep.
I don't remember where the blue barrier.
I think the blue would have been right to the south down those stairs.
Exactly. Yep.
Okay. So is there
Exactly.
any reason we want to go back down that blue, down to there?
I think we're going to have to go through there to get to that starry cavern, right?
Okay, you don't think this last door on the left is a
Unless this takes us back through it, it might. I don't know. Torque, do you want to try talking to the last suit of armor?
Sure. Something was up with that last suit of armor.
Well, it became, as we were checking for traps, as soon as that came into range, a trap was detected.
Right.
So we think that either that or near that is a trap. You want to go talk to it?
So when Silmaz initially did the dungeon delver skill that you have, it's a 120-foot radius, right?
Right.
So this hallway is 150 feet.
Right.
So once you got past that 120 feet, you
Did another check.
kind of did another like sense or whatever, and then now is when you sense that there's a trap.
So it could be up northeast along this hidden pathway, for all we know, or it could be this actual suit of armor, which would make sense.
TJ, that it was centered around the suit of armor.
Oh, I did.
Oh.
I think we checked. I remember checking the doorway.
So I think I said that Silmaz, you felt like something was up with the suit of armor, maybe?
Yeah, with the pseudo armor, and then we checked across from it where the bottoms of the doors, I think.
Well, there's only one way to find out.
Torque pulls out a ball bearing and he throws it at the helmet.
There you go.
So you throw this ball bearing.
But say something playful like catch, like so it's not interpreted as like.
You hungry?
There you go.
So actually, really quickly roll sleight of hand, just to see, because you can easily hit it. But let's see if you can.
11.
So yeah, it just starts to go like in that center of the helmet, and then it just kind of starts it goes off, and it just pings off the top. And you can see the helmet kind of like jiggle a little bit. You're a pretty strong fella, so you're. I imagine you played a lot of marbles growing up, so.
Yeah.
Alone.
Yeah. I am a hermit.
And again, this the suit of armor says, "Only a true child of Moradin may pass."
Yeah, that's what your brother said. We've already been through this. We got the okay. I'm a child of Moradin, and these are my brothers and sisters.
Yep. I like squat down. We're all like over 6 feet tall. We have to try a little bit.
It works.
So yeah, and then as this thing is speaking, it's kind of like glowing slightly, and then it says, "You may pass."
Oh yeah.
Great. Thanks a lot. I retrieve my ball bearing.
All right, should we check to the north?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
If we open the door and the cavern looks starry, we can talk about it.
Yeah. So let's see. So you gonna open that door?
Yep.
Cool.
Explodes.
Guess we haven't seen the trap yet.
Well,
Yeah, this door is in good shape. It's very similar to all the other doors in this hallway, where they're, it's nice wood planks, and you've got this like metal that is not pitted at all or deteriorated in any way. Actually, go ahead and I'll let Torque. I'll let you make another. Let's see. Intelligence, maybe like a history check.
Oh, okay.
Just to see.
19.
Yeah, so you remember, you're like, this shit is called Everbright.
Everbright. That's what this shit's called.
So they've treated their metal with Everbright. It's the technique has been imitated by other races to varying degrees of success. Armor, weapons, or other metal objects to which Everbright is applied maintain their luster without needing to be polished, and are resistant to natural and in some cases magical pitting, rusting, and tarnishing.
Wow.
So that suit of armor that you got is made of Everbright. And so yeah, as you've been going through Wave Echo Cave and these nice kind of structures and the metalworking, much of it has been treated with Everbright. So all these armor, anything that is kind of decorative or ornate, still looks like really like it was just made. And so yeah, all of the metal work on all the doors and all the door handles in this section and stuff. So okay, so you open the door.
Stealthily. Torque is very super excited to be super stealthy now.
yeah, you're so
Oh yeah.
healthy.
He's so excited. He has his own theme song where he's like dun 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 dun. And that gives him disadvantage on stuff.
Oh no!
I'm so stealthy. I'm so stealthy.
Extra stealthy, extra stealthy.
So this looks to be a ruined storeroom. Despite the destruction all around, the northern part of the storage area has stayed intact. In the eastern wall of this chamber, let's see. Oh, sorry. Dusty kegs are tucked neatly against the walls, all of them cracked and split open from age.
Boo.
That did not have Everbright.
Yeah. There's a pile of crates and barrels in the corner.
What if we came into one of these rooms and like ages ago, somebody killed a bunch of guards and then to hide it, put them in a bunch of barrels the way that we did that one time.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like I always think, well, we open one, we're just golly,
Oh.
the old guard in the barrel trick.
I opened a barrel.
Yeah, you find the skeleton of an old guard. No.
Oh wow. Yeah, should we go into this room?
Sure.
Yeah.
Alright.
Check it out. We can't ruin it any worse.
True.
I opened
Yeah.
the barrel closest to me.
They're basically, yeah, they're all cracked. They
Okay.
contain like sediment. Yeah, nothing of value in them. They're kind of scattered pretty sparsely up against the walls, and except for there's a large pile in the north corner.
Does it have a barrier light on it too?
It does not.
People love shoving things up against doors.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can I
But,
see what the barrels are blocking in the north?
They seem to be blocking. You can see like some sandbags piled up behind the crates, but beyond that you can't really see too much. You can see there might be a little like an outcropping,
Well,
like a little hallway or something.
y'all want me to thunderwave this shit again?
Do you have
I
to
mean-
burn a spell slot for that, or
I can just move stuff.
Yeah.
just
We
move
can just
them.
move stuff so you don't burn a cell slot.
Man. It's
Can you
because I'm
use
playing so much
telekinesis?
Breath in the Wild. I'm just like, I just want to throw bombs and stuff all the time.
Can you use
Yeah.
telekinesis outside of battle, Torque?
I believe so. Well, but it's only for what I have so far is only on creatures.
Uh,
I believe that's what
You
it
just pick
says.
up Ivavi and just use me as like just shove things out of the way like a broom.
That we could do. Here it is. Yeah, it specifically says creature.
Alright.
that's an interesting.
Although I've got mage hand, so I mean, mage hand will
Yeah.
do up to 10 pounds.
Yeah, let's just get our mage hands on this. I'm gonna
Yeah.
summon a mage hand.
That's 20 pounds if we work together.
Yeah, we can just lift these scraps off. Clean
We'll
it
see.
up.
We'll move what we can with mage hand.
Yeah.
Yeah. So mage hand is 10 pounds. You can probably get some of the smaller crates out of the way, but there's still.
What if they team lift?
It's still too much weight.
It's like me and Torque, like, all right, if we
Yeah.
get it to go, you go that way, you go that way.
And there's like a lag. on
Yeah.
my end.
All right. Well, let's.
All right,
let's
I'm just
go
gonna
have your-
move some stuff. Yeah, I'll just
Yeah.
start moving
I will help
barrels.
I'll help as well.
I'm not gonna help.
Torque.
I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna turn any crates. I'm gonna move to the side, but any barrels, I'm gonna turn to the side and just spin them and roll them towards Avivi.
Nice.
I'm
Like
gonna have my
Donkey
mage
Kong
hand just
style.
start trying to block them from hitting me like a goalie.
Okay,
Back me
so
up, TJ. Back me up.
like a goalie. I know what a goalie is.
No, I was saying you have me too close to the work.
Oh, I thought you meant back you up as in
No, like
back
back
up what
me
you're
up.
saying. Physically back you up.
I'm gonna be like rolling up my sleeves as though I'm intending to help work, but it's just taking a long time.
Yeah. Okay, everybody make an investigation check quick.
18.
21.
15. I don't think we heard Silmas. I didn't hear
Oh,
Silmas.
8.
8. Okay. So let's see. So as you move these barrels out of the way, there's still some sandbags there, but peeking out from underneath the sandbags on the floor there, Bisma, you notice there is you find that there's a glyph on the floor.
Oh.
Is it a dwarven glyph?
You think it's a spell glyph. With a 21, you probably know that it's a glyph of warding.
Glyph of warding.
Yeah.
Ooh. This
So you
could
know
be
that-
the trap.
When they're triggered, there's a spell that would have been stored in this glyph. You probably don't know what spell it is.
Okay.
Is there a way to
Yeah, would I?
not
Ward
go
it off.
drop it? Yeah.
So you basically know that you can, you have to trigger it somehow.
Or dispel magic, perhaps.
Or dispel magic, perhaps.
Yeah.
I'm going to say everyone step back, and I'm going to take out that same ball bearing and
I step
throw
back.
it.
Okay.
I'm back. Back me up even more.
So you throw it.
Yep.
So you throw it and it goes ting, 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 ting. Nothing happens.
So it's gotta be organic matter.
I use my mage hand to pick up my ball bearing and bring it back to me.
It
Torque,
does
if
that.
I can shoot a firebolt at it and see if that does it.
Okay. You want to do that?
Yeah. Back Torque up a little too, just in case.
Oh, yeah.
Explodes.
Okay. So you conjure up a firebolt and throw a firebolt at it. Roll a spell attack for me there, quick.
14.
Okay, yeah. So
Excuse
when
me.
you shoot the mote of fire, it enters this kind of the spell range, and there's a massive 20-foot explosion.
Woo.
Blows the sandbags apart, and there's just like sand and dust flooded into this room here now. So beyond it is
Can I be like point with my hand out and just covered in dust?
basically.
And your like hair is like
yeah, with my hair. Like, oh. I think that did it.
Yeah. So you know that if you were standing there, you probably would have taken upwards of probably 20 to 25 points of damage. It looks like.
We're not.
Cool.
Is there-
So, yeah, just beyond it, there's a wooden crate. How do I want to do this? I don't have a crate, so let's just say it is handy dandy
hedgehog.
hedgehog, octopus.
Can you
It's
bring the
just
camera up or lower the
Oh,
map?
yeah.
I'd like to see this octopus. Oh, hey, I remember you.
The head that came off of something at 8-bit one time. We don't know what it is.
I think they're like chibi versions of like Final Fantasy characters or something, but
Maybe. I think they were part of an art show because they all look a little handmade.
yeah, they're not great.
They're from before my time, so they're.
Yeah.
Oh,
they're
wow.
hedgehog.
I can't even imagine a time before Anna and 8-bit, to be honest.
You don't
I
want
can.
Oh, damn. I think Anna helped me buy something I was looking for, like, years ago. Like a wallet.
I'm helpful.
And I said that, like, in the email, like, your bosses should give you a raise. And you probably laughed at that. I was like, that's a...
Oh my
Should
god,
I
I think I
forward-
remember that. Wait, let me see.
It's,
Forwarded that.
Yeah, let me check. I was trying to buy this wallet. I'll type
That
it
does
in.
sound really familiar. Alright, well, anyway, there's a crate in here. Has it not been affected by the explosion?
No. I mean, it's got, you know, I mean, it looks like, it's a little bit charred, but it's not, yeah, it's not like blown apart or anything.
Alright, so they.
Can I tell if the crate is trapped or booby trapped at all?
Make another investigation check.
22.
Yeah, you. How close do you want to get to? You just want to just go right up to it and kind of just check the around it and stuff, or?
Yeah, within 5 feet of it.
Okay, cool. So yeah, it looks it looks to be not trapped. You see, there's kind of like this sliding bolt mechanism with like a big padlock on it.
Lock picking.
Can I pick that lock?
Yeah.
I'm proficient in sleight of hand if you would like assistance.
As am I.
Go for it.
Alright, I'm gonna walk up behind and start backseat driving the lock picking again.
Go and roll with advantage then.
18.
Ooh.
Yeah. So you go through and you pick this lock and it kind of slides off pretty easily.
You want to back up and have your mage hand open this thing?
Yeah.
Wait, can I detect for traps just to see if the radius has changed or like?
Yeah.
the-
Go for it. No, you don't roll anything for that. You just know that, right?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I believe
Is
so.
that right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you don't get the sense that there are any traps within 120 feet of you.
Cool.
Right. So yeah, step back, Yusma, and I'll have this mage hand creak open that lid.
All right. And so you open it, and a bunch of hay, a bunch of hay is kind of packed in there. Some of it starts to fall out towards the top, and you can see
Dynamite.
The side of the crate said Acme.
Acme.
Oh, hang on one second.
Beep beep. I'm able to find the Shopify, but not my email correspondence with who I think was Anna. If anybody was wondering what the update was. Also, I've been saving this, and I forgot about it. It tastes fucking terrible.
What is that?
It's honey soda,
Ugh.
Yeah.
and it's just basically fizzy water with a honey aftertaste, but it initially really tasted like beer, which I don't like.
Hmm.
It's unfortunate because the can is very cute.
That's how they get them kids hooked on beer at an early age.
Oh, that's true. Their palate is used to it.
Yeah.
And I might keep drinking it because it's here.
Child.
Yep.
January 29th, 2015.
Oh yeah, I have the Shopify for February 8th, 2015. Man, hardcore.
The cadence is very much like me, but I didn't sign it. And at this point in my life, I was signing things Stacy. Interesting.
Because I was gifting it to a friend who was going to be in town and then going to GDC afterwards. So after I gave it to him, I think he talked to somebody at GDC from 8-Bit who was the person. Yeah. Can I tell you guys about a really bad movie I saw? It was a short film, so I feel bad that it's bad, but it's really bad.
Uh-oh. What was it?
Sure.
It was for the Cambodian Town Film Festival, and it was a film from Cambodia. But unless TJ's ready, because this is kind of a long movie. Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
It's a long, short movie.
Mo he had diarrhea outside, and he's been,
Oh no.
just everything's been stressing him out. Like I've been just doing moving stuff from the office into our mudroom, like putting shelves up and stuff. So there's just been a lot of like drill noises and metal clanging on the floor, and the earthquake last night.
Oh yeah.
And so so like last night he was just shaking for like 6 hours straight.
Oh.
Jeez.
And then today he's kind of a little bit more calm, but Saturday's cleaning day, and so we're just cleaning everything, and that got him all riled up, and so he's just not doing great. So
Yeah,
just,
I can hang on to him if you ever need me to. If you're moving more stuff, I'm sure like a brand
thank you for the
new
offer. Yeah.
a brand new environment with a brand new person isn't
Yeah.
as stressful as.
I keep forgetting that
Like
we've only
bringing
had.
Dude, like,
Yeah. He loves that stuff. Yeah. But I just keep forgetting because he's so well adjusted in certain ways that we've only had him for 2.5 months. And
Yeah.
like you were saying with Betty, like you move one box from one spot to another spot. He's just like, well, no, what the fuck is going on, man? No,
not on it.
this is not cool. I didn't agree on this. That box don't belong there.
Betty stayed either on the bed or under the bed all day because Lur was switching around his room and I was cleaning in my room.
Yeah.
And she was just like, I'm not gonna fuck with this. She just went under the bed.
I mean, I get it. It's not like it's not their fault. It's not our fault.
If I could fit under the bed, I would be under the bed most of the time.
Hell yeah, this whole year I've been under the bed.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
All right, let's look in this
Well,
hay.
thank you. Sorry about that.
That's all right.
So yeah, you clear away some of this
Hey.
hay, and you uncover something that looks like... God, this is going to be tough. Let me see if I can screen share.
Before I notice what it is, I just have my mage hand go like in the hay and come and I go, "Hey Torque, look what it is!" And then my mage hand comes out with a middle finger like this.
Mm-hmm.
Wow!
Whoa.
Is that a beer bot?
It is.
Hell
It's a beer bot that's fed by these crystal
Magic
brains.
crystal.
So
Oh my god, it's so cute.
the description for this keg robot is, this beer is delicious, but did the spigot really have to be placed in that spot? So yeah, you see this this kind of medium-shaped construct made of stout wood and metal.
It's a stout.
Vaguely reminiscent of a dwarf wearing a horned helm,
Oh.
possessing a barrel for a body.
Torque, you didn't say your mom was gonna be here.
There's like a little
Very
instruction manual
clever.
tucked into a little envelope on the side of the crate. So you want to take that out and give it a leaf through?
I mean,
Yeah.
Torque's the only one who's gonna understand this.
I'll pass it over to Torque as I like hoist it out and clear the hay away.
Cool.
Somas goes
read it.
up to it and starts cooing to play with it.
You can see there are a series of little like cranks on it too. There's a couple in the back. There's one like at the base of the neck. There's one lower down on the back. Looks like there's two total. So you see that Torque, as you're reading through, you notice that these devices have a number of practical purposes, including the ability to be filled with a variety of substances of use to an adventuring party.
I try to put hay in its mouth.
It has kind of like a bender mouth from Futurama. So yeah, it looks like that thing just like goes up and comes down, but it's not moving. So like it's just like the hay's hitting the mouth and then falling out. And there might be like one or two pieces that are just kind of sticking out. Specific models are nominally named for their primary function, including ambulatory fermenter, mobile alchemical dispensary, and so forth. But their prominent use as portable beer dispensers has placed the name keg robot firmly into public consciousness. A keg robot can hold up to 3 different kinds of liquid in its body cavity, from water and other potables to alchemical substances and lamp oil. Its individual storage compartments can leak, providing drinkable liquids with a unique but mostly safe flavor. These constructs have a rudimentary intellect that allows them to operate interdependently and discern friend from foe, and which sometimes causes them to operate with a crass sense of humor that has never been fully explained.
Mm-hmm.
Torque is like beer, and Evavi and Beast are both like lamp oil.
And Somas is like, friend.
Yeah. There's a list of its customizable storage. Keg robot can hold up to 3 types of liquid payload totaling 12 gallons within its hollow barrel-shaped bottle. A full keg robot can make 1 liquid attack per gallon before the liquid must be refilled. Filling a keg robot takes 2 rounds per gallon. Differing payloads can alter the keg robot's attack from those presented here. So it says it can attack in a fist, so it can punch. It has an acid squirt. It can do a beer shower. And then it can do a hot oil spray.
Wow.
And then I'll give you a little sheet that you can use.
Stats.
Yeah, a little stat sheet. Oh yeah, and then finally the directions say to operate. Make sure that the keg robot is fully cranked.
Can I start cranking it?
Go for it.
I start cranking it.
All right. So you start cranking. You start winding the crank. Which one do you want to do? The top one or the middle one?
The middle one's for like probably like the PSI for like alcohol, right?
So it says in the book, yeah, it's like basically like higher functions is the top one, and then ambulatory functions is the bottom one.
You do the top one.
Okay, so you do the top one, and so its eyes kind of light up, and who's the first one that it sees? Who's standing right in front of it?
Pointed it to Torque, so it imprints on him before.
You're holding Torque in front of him.
Either way, it's the broader.
I like it.
That's very sweet.
Probably
yeah.
I don't know. I mean, well, did it see Somas first, or was Somas behind
Somas
it?
is behind it.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So Beast was just holding you up under the armpits.
Yeah.
Is this really necessary?
Well, it's about the same height as a dwarf, so. I mean, so Beastman, if you're lifting him up, then he's probably staring at his like belly button.
Holding him upside down.
Oh. He only recognizes Torque if Torque is upside down.
Which is often, so that's good.
And Torque's eyebrow hair is like dangling straight down to the ground.
Amazing. I've always meant to ask, does your eyebrow hair, do you have like those little like cool like dwarven beards? Beads?
I don't think so. I think it's like one really bad swirly toupee this direction and another really bad swirly toupee this direction.
Nice. Oh man.
So you still have some like exposed.
I think it like flaps around every now and then. You see the exposed underneath.
So good. All right, so this robot is staring at Torque upside down.
Yeah, staring at Torque upside down, and it says,
All of Torque's ball bearings fall out of his pocket.
They're well cinched. Cinched pouch.
cinched pouch.
Cinched pouch.
It goes, oh, hey, man, what are you doing? Why are you upside down?
Oh my god. Can we name him Ernest?
Yeah. Just wanted to say hello from a bat's position.
I said
No
Torque.
reason. No reason.
Oh, that's cool with me, man. So let's, where's the party at?
Well, I don't know. Is the party here? Are you looking for a party?
Oh, I'm always looking for a party, brother.
Wow. How long have you been here?
Well, I just woke up.
You sound like Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice Ernest.
Good. That's what I was trying to sound like.
Like Beetlejuice.
Oh, I've been here for about 30 seconds.
Oh, wow. Well, so have we. We just walked in here 30 seconds ago. What are the odds? Well, you want to
He's like,
hang with us? We're always a lively bunch.
He says, hell yeah.
Nice. What's your name? Do you have one?
I think No, I don't know.
I think.
All right.
No.
So maybe we'll just call you Ernest Beetlefoam.
Yeah, that sounds real good, man. That sounds
Cool.
like my name, Ernest Beetlefoam.
EBS.
Nice. EBF.
I gotta write that down. That's hilarious. Ernest Beetlefoam. I mean, obviously, I'm going to write it down.
Oh yeah.
But
Does talking to this charismatic, easygoing robot full of alcohol, does it help our mental state at all, or are we all still like itching?
Yeah, it's definitely lifted your spirits for sure.
Right.
I touch its head and like
Mhm.
say, "Hi, can you feel this?"
And his head just spins around 180 degrees, and his body kind of follows. Like, hey, how you doing there, partner?
Hey, little man. Little Ernest Beetlebaum.
He's like, hi, I'm Ernest, and he holds his hand up. And
I know I shake it because in this world I can still shake hands. I'll
nice
ask
to
if
meet you.
Nice to meet you. Are you filled with anything right now?
He goes, filled with air. You got anything? You got anything for me? I can hold up
there's
to
a
12 gallons.
there's a spring we can go to later.
Ooh. I got springs in my legs. Watch this.
Okay,
has
does he
everybody
waddle? Does he waddle like a penguin?
Kind of. Has everybody seen Return to Oz?
Yes.
Mhm.
I'm thinking of TikTok.
Mhm.
And it's impossible to look him up anymore because of TikTok, the app.
Mhm.
So I was trying to look up a video of how he walks, but he's kind of like
Hills.
suction cup.
Mm.
So that's how he walks, and he can kind of like rotate his body and stuff. Basically,
Oh,
TikTok
wow.
from Return to Oz.
It's
Cool.
spelled the same too.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
yeah,
Ernest, do you know who made you? Where you came from?
no man, but he must have been a real party dude, party animal. You know what I mean?
Must have. Must have.
Well, great. I hope we go to a human-made place on our next adventure,
Get some robots.
so I can get some stuff.
You already got a dog.
Well, want more things? I fucking love
Think
that
of all
meme.
this dwarf shit. Dwarf gods, dwarf hand cranks, dwarf robots, dwarf
It's been-
breastplates.
The last time I saw dwarven anything, I was 4 years old. So this has been
7,000
quite
years ago.
it's been quite an adventure.
Yeah,
Alright.
after all the like undead
That was
stuff,
116 years ago.
you're probably like super psyched just to be like,
Yeah,
oh.
this is surreal.
Well,
Now I've got a dwarven sibling.
yep. All right. You guys, I guess we gotta go south now.
We're exploring a dungeon, Ernest. Do you want to join us?
Hell yeah,
All right.
that sounds like a real good time.
Do we want to go back to Mandelbright's spring in his bedroom to fill his
Norman.
guy up with some happy water?
Oh yeah, yeah, you can do that.
Yeah. So we don't know how to get into the green zone.
Not yet.
Hey, Ernest, do you know how to get into the green zone?
Do you know your way around, Ernest?
Secret doors.
idea. Where are we?
We're underground.
Ooh,
Now, Ernest, you see,
underground
like,
party. I can dig that.
the green zone, that's kind of like the VIP area. And we're trying to get in there. Do you know how to get into the VIP area?
Well, maybe I can work my magic on
It's got magic.
anybody. My charm, my witticisms. Is there
I
a
got-
bouncer?
I got charm and witticisms.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Well, I bow to your expertise. I mostly just hold liquid.
Me too. I'm 70% liquid.
All right, so let's Torque, is it useful to you to like go grab some water and put it in your brother?
I mean, if we happen to be going by there, I think that's a great idea, but I don't think we need to make a special stop for it.
Well, it's either
Necessarily.
there or south. And
Let's go south.
all right,
Are we afraid of south?
south just has that barrier we have to figure out how to get around.
I thought that was north.
It's both.
Oh,
You have to go south and then loop around and then go. You must
So
go
let's go
south before
south.
you can go north. You going south?
Do it.
Down the stair.
down
Down
the
the
stairs.
stairs. So you're
How
back.
good is the robot at stairs?
Yeah, I want to see how he does with stairs.
It's pretty slow going, but he's able to kind of amble down them.
Man, what was that car? Yes. Remember Fast Tracks?
No.
Like slotted on. Do they slot on tracks?
No, Fast Tracks was like that RC car that came out in the 90s that had like
Oh,
red rubber.
it was
Oh, they could flip.
uh-huh.
lime green.
Yeah, but what was it? There was a flippy one, but what's the flippy one called? Oh yeah, the Tycho Rebound.
Oh, take a rebound.
And anyway, so I kind of picture if this guy falls down the stairs, he kind of has an RC Tycho Rebound sort of like situation, where his arms are also legs above his head.
Yeah.
Man, I remember that. I remember when one of the kids, probably not me, got one of those at my grandma and grandpa's house, and we all went outside to play with it. Cool. Because I'm just enjoying this moment in my brain.
Lower section. Where's the higher
So remember,
section?
when we find the beholder, we throw out 8 cards, distract all 8 of its eyes, give me a minute to build the hut. Everyone stay inside the hut, go out and attack the guy.
PJ, can I discuss my beholder concerns?
Yes.
Do you want me to roll anything, or really all I wanted?
Yeah, roll whatever your highest intelligence is. So if that's Arcana,
Separation. At 20.
Oh yeah.
oh yeah,
Dang.
preach to your what is it? What are constituents called in religious terms?
My congregation.
Yes, preach to your congregation.
So its main eye emits an anti-magic cone, which dispels magic. So if it looks at your hut, I think the hut will disappear.
Dang. That's harsh.
But we could still get a few good blows in before.
Sure. And it might be an abnormal beholder,
Like it's got like one big blind eye.
Yeah, like we could aim for that eye first.
Hmm.
With
Totally.
everything we got.
Totally.
Can you
But yeah,
tell
I
the
think
main eye apart from the other eyes?
it's typically it's like its body eye,
Ooh,
its-
body eye.
but once again, typically.
For
So
whatever
anything
reason.
that if anything's in the cone, you can't cast spells and magic breaks.
Okay.
Hmm.
Well, balls.
So we just need to put an eye patch over it.
There you go, George. We still have those sheets that we took off of the beds. We just
Oh yeah.
We
grafted.
can make
giant
a
eye
big
patch.
version of the eye patch.
Get Astra to fly it around like in a
Slip it around.
like an X-wing around.
Yes.
It was an A-wing, actually. It was an A-wing, I
Sorry.
believe.
No. Just kidding. I knew that too. I just didn't want to say it because
Mhm.
It's fine.
I mean, I'm a nerd, but all right. Get this bullshit out of the way. Oh yeah. So
So that still has a green barrier on it that we can see.
yeah, basically. So it's a bunch of shit piled up, and then you can see a green barrier.
Bump.
A green kind of, yeah.
Well, and those grates, Torque, those are the grates you looked under before, right? And you saw running water?
Yes. That sounds
Yeah, that one
very
was-
familiar. But that was on the other side of the room.
It was
I thought-
here. So
was
you
here?
can see,
Oh, I see where we are. Okay.
yeah, so there was a grate here. Can you,
It's not
Oh,
how
no,
I remember it.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's
Yeah.
kind of like this series of grates where there's a little, I mean, the lightest trickle of water going this way.
And how wide does this little trench look?
It's probably about 2 feet wide. You think probably like the dogs might be able to get through?
And we see kind of the starry cavern past that green thing. Is that where that was?
Yeah.
Does this little trench look like a trench that, similar to Luke Skywalker going down the trench of the Death Star, could Astra fly up in there?
Oh. I got peeked.
See
Oh,
what
and
we
through
could
here?
see? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you can see it's pretty well lit.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
Yeah, kind of like the natural the crystals are kind of glowing.
And we don't.
Yeah.
And we don't see anything in there that looks like I don't know, a lever or a statue or.
Well, towards the end, it starts to it opens up into like a larger room.
Yeah.
Let me see.
I have a couple of questions.
Yes.
No, just for historians.
Oh, got it.
Story historians?
No, just like what purpose did the Starry Cavern hold when this was an active mine? Was it another religious thing or was it being harvested?
Yeah, don't know.
I've lost the thread on the Starry Cavern. I forget why we're looking for it.
Because at the end of the Starry Cavern is the beholder.
Right.
So without a beholder at the end of the Starry Cavern, what is the Starry Cavern good for?
By the way, the waves that are crashing every couple minutes are super loud now.
Oh.
Very loud.
Um,
Okay.
Maybe-
what- I'm
maybe
I
this-
just,
go
ahead.
for it.
No, you
No,
go ahead.
you go ahead.
Well, okay, so the green barrier is protecting your god, Torque, right? That whole room was protected by a green barrier. Dwarf god.
Yeah, that dwarf god guy,
So if dwarf god,
Jimatoin.
There were also, you remember, there were pillars, and there was some kind of
yeah,
sigil
There was
in the center of the room. It was like a circle with sigils and stuff
I
around
guess
it.
my only question
Mhm.
is, I just keep thinking like, whose side are we really on? Like, we got Maplethorpe up there who is telling us to kill this beholder. There's the god, the dwarf god, being like that area being protected by the same thing that's like protecting this beholder.
Or it's blocking the beholder in there.
But if
Yeah.
this magical barrier, doesn't it just take one eyeball stare and this thing's done?
I don't know, I guess, what kind of barrier it is.
Maybe
there-
it is a blind beholder.
Maybe. Maybe it doesn't have any.
It has no eyes.
Is there any, can I see like any glyph or sigil under all that shit in front of the green barrier?
Make an investigation roll.
Oh man, it's another explosion.
And have you all, before you make your investigation, I think you would have to kind of move all the.
Yeah, we got our
Yeah,
matrons back out.
Okay.
Doing some stuff.
And Turk's just going for it. He's just moving stuff.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, you can. It probably takes 20 minutes roughly to kind of just move all that shit out of the way. Also, there's a bunch of corpses around there.
By the
too.
way,
By the way, sorry.
At least they're not waking up. So
Yeah.
we've got that going for us.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I got another 20.
nice.
Yeah, so you see there aren't any kind of glyphs at the base of this. But right when so you've cleared a path, and right when when you're there, you see Mormesk fly
Hey, buddy.
through the hallway, and he comes up right up to, I'm guessing probably a Vavi.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to use the mic because I don't want to scare Mo. But
Aw.
he's basically like,
Can you just like one of those?
yeah, he's like, well, maybe.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay.
Oh, it's don't scare Mo.
Don't scare Mo.
Yeah, should be okay.
Okay.
So yeah, it flies up to you again. Looks like this.
All
Just
up
a
in your face.
hand-
But
some-
like that, but kind of a babe.
Yeah. You're like, wow. If only I was older.
I've never
If
let that
only
stop
you
me
were
before.
younger. If only I was a little bit younger.
Just a little, not like hundreds, thousands of years.
He comes up and he says, do you require assistance?
I mean, I didn't know that was like an option. There's a lot of stuff that would kind of help us out.
He's
Are you-
Clippy.
Are you offering? Yeah.
Says, actually, my mic is right here, so, says, I will help you. Flies away. And as he does that, all of the corpses around you
Oh,
animate, and they kind of. So you're now standing amongst 14 various zombies, and they're just kind of standing there waiting.
Kipper
And then
Ripper is growling at them, obviously.
mhm,
Ripper is pretty pissed.
they're making no attempt to attack you. Just to let you know. And
Ernest is also growling at them. Just because he doesn't know what's a humanoid thing to do versus a dog thing to do. So he follows Ripper's lead.
Yeah, because obviously a party has just started, right?
Yeah.
He's like, hey, all right. Oh, is that me? What? Oh. But also flying out from the hall are two what size are these? Tiny, skull-shaped, or skulls, not skull-shaped, skull-shaped skulls that are on fire.
That looks like something on the bottom of a skateboard.
Yeah.
Very
So
cool.
two of them fly, and they
Heads
fly.
up.
They fly into this little portal, and you can see, if you kind of like duck down, you can see their flame lighting the way, and they're going down.
I mean, I just feel like TJ missed your amazing joke. Or
It's okay.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I did.
No, it's okay. He can watch it on the recording.
Make a marker.
All right. Let's see. Oh, there's no.
No, I interrupted his narration, so
Oh,
it's kind of rude of me.
sorry.
Heads will roll because of this.
Oh, nice one. Yeah.
I approve of all of these, by the way. And so, yeah, so these you can kind of see, and the light's starting to fade as they get further and further away. So 10, 20,
They went down. They went through the green barrier.
They went down the
No,
great.
they went down this side
Ah,
part right here. Okay, so, oh, sorry, that's what I was doing. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70.
I'm gonna try to kill this
So-
mosquito. Never mind. It's been bugging me.
Cool. So they hovered down that very small shaft. Okay. And you can hear how far away? So through this through this green barrier, you see on the other side those two flame skulls. They're hovering, and you see they both get blasted one after another from above. So you can't, all you can see are the kind of these flame skulls, and they are pretty far away. 10. So yeah, so they're like 80 feet away, 85 feet away. And you can see that they get blasted. They take several blasts each. But as that happens, this magic barrier drops.
Ooh.
Mm.
Thanks, buddies.
do any of the 14 skeletons that are hanging out with us have missing heads?
It looks like one actually does, yes.
So while that one,
Actually, it's kind of like where it's like hanging off slightly, so it's like just dangling there.
oh, so it still has its skull.
Yeah, but it's
Okay.
it's dangling off.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's cool.
What were you gonna do?
Well, I was just gonna make the assumption if it did not have the skull, that one of these flying skulls
Oh.
was its skull, and I was gonna pat it on the shoulders. Just to consolidate.
Well, I feel like I don't know if this barrier is down forever, so I'm gonna run through. I don't know if it's gonna be down forever. If it was like because it's happening simultaneously to these things getting zapped.
And as you do that, these zombies are moving forward.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're moving through. They're moving towards. I'll just
Come
use.
on, party.
I'll use these two.
I'll go too.
I'm talking to the party.
Oh, I wish to be a part of the party because I don't like being left out.
You can be part of the party.
Thank you.
Someone say party.
Yeah, this is a party. I'm taking the
Yeah.
party with me.
Oh yeah.
So me and the zombos are gonna go, and Ripper's gonna be behind me,
Okay.
but doesn't like the zombos, so it's kind of like
Yeah.
not sure why I'm friends with them.
Creeping up.
Yeah.
I will
Okay.
follow. Well,
All right.
Same.
Ernest is with you.
Ernest be with
Sure.
you.
And also,
Okay. Kipper.
all right.
And
Hallway.
you can see as these zombies are moving forward, you can see the flame skulls are shooting at something up in the air, and
can I see what it is?
not yet. So at the end of that tunnel, the what is it called? The Starry Cavern. So it's like a tunnel, and then you can see that it opens up into a room, but you can't see above the roof of the tunnel.
Mm-hmm.
So the tunnel is, let's see. Yeah, it's like about 10 feet high. So glittering minerals in the ceiling of this large cavern catch the light and send it back to create the impressions of a starry night sky.
What light?
Dozens of skeletons, many crushed under fallen debris, are scattered across the floor. Let's see. Okay. Character, salt magic. So, I know Beastma, you're proficient in Arcana. Is anyone else proficient in Arcana? No, just
Nope.
Beastma. So yeah, the aura is becoming stronger as you're going down this tunnel. The aura of magic. So like this sense, that kind of sense of foreboding that I was talking about. It's kind of as you are approaching closer and closer. It's almost like kind of like your chest is starting to constrict a little bit, and your breathing is very shallow and rapid, and you just feel like this oppressive kind of like magic surrounding you. So so it looks like any kind of oh yeah, so the flame skulls, you can see them. They're hovering. They're taking blast after blast, and they are also shooting magic missiles. You can see one of them looses a fire ray, and looks like one had cast shield on itself.
Wow.
But they both one gets kind of explodes in that necrotic damage, and then the other one shortly thereafter succumbs to the same ray attacks, and it explodes. And then the barrier is up again.
No way out.
Well, unless we use the zombies to distract him and then run away.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying it's an option.
Should we tie up some zombies?
And zombies are still moving forward.
I wish more masks were here to make more of the zombies out of the things underneath us. Oh well.
Well, that might have been
Maybe you have to say it louder.
more mask. And Elenthil. I'm forgetting names.
Well, we already found one of them dead.
Yeah.
But I have to
Maybe
get the other one.
So Bhisma, you're also getting the fact that there is a beholder very, very near. That's probably what killed those flame stalls.
Well, we found it.
Yay! Hooray! Wow!
Huzzah.
what's
Here
the
we go.
plan?
I still want to try my plan, but we're gonna have to blindfold its big eye. But also, if they were shooting magic at it and it didn't crush their magic, maybe it's not.
Or
Or just not.
did they have to even see it? I don't know.
How close are the zombies to the edge of the tunnel? They're still moving?
Yeah, they're 35, 40 feet.
How big is this cone?
I think it probably depends on how big the beholder is. I'm not sure.
Oh, that's not what I need. I already have it open here. Nice. So you know it's pretty big, Bhisma. 150-foot cone.
Well, I'll just stay back here in the hut. You guys go, and then come back if you need healed.
Uh-huh.
Handing out those tiny paper water cups as we run through the marathon.
Ooh, maybe it's a good time to try out the full plate armor and take a moment to get all dressed up.
All right.
Okay. So that's probably, let's see.
I think there's actually the thing in the book about how long it takes to put on armor, and I've never.
Donning and doffing. Yeah.
Right.
Oh, wow. I turned right to the page.
Nice.
Heavy armor, to don it takes 10 minutes.
Jesus.
Will those zombos just keep walking forward while you're getting dressed?
They will probably. I don't know how we can stop them. Unless you cast your hut in front of them in this little cave.
This seems like a waste of my hut.
And then the zombos can't pass it, and nothing else can get in from the other side. If you could cast it at the mouth of the cave, and we have a retreat spot.
Yeah, but I'd have to stay in it, so I wouldn't be able to help. But also, the cone could still come to the mouth of the cave.
True.
That's what I'm saying. I'd have to probably be all the way like down here in the hut.
Do we just want to rope these zombies?
I mean, I'm fine with the zombies going out and becoming beholder meat.
It might be good to delay them until we go out with them so that there's multiple targets to distract away from us.
Yeah, and then we can spread in the room a little bit.
Yeah, but you're taking 10 minutes to put on armor.
If I can't, I can't. If we can't delay these zombies, then I'll just go out with the zombies.
I walk with the zombies. I walk with the zombies. Any Rocky Erickson fans out there?
Oh,
Right.
I just knew it. I just knew it as the old film I watched of a zombie.
Wait, so
That's
can
what
we
the song's from. Yeah.
can we have
Based
the
on.
mage hands each hold a corner of a sheet and hold it up like a wall in front of the zombies to see if they get confused and stop?
Yeah. I shout, "Hey, Mormask, can you help us out for a second, if it's convenient?"
Nothing.
Okay.
So if we hold this sheet out in front of the zombies, do they think it's a wall, or do they walk right through it?
So do you want to hold it up like a sheet, or do you want to hold it up like bunched, or? So you're basically trying to create like a rope
Barrier.
that they like a literal like VIP area that they can't get
Yeah, we're
like a
trying to
velvet
make
rope.
a room at the bottom. Yeah.
Hmm.
So me and my mage hand are holding this sheet to try to keep the zombies from walking out there while Torque gets dressed.
Got it. Okay.
That
So-
way they don't see Torque naked.
You're up here with basically with your mage hand
Yeah,
on this side, and
yeah,
you have a sheet between the two of you.
yeah.
So I would say it starts to work initially, but the mage hand can only hold like 10 pounds, and there are 14 zombies.
Torque, these zombies are getting through. Hurry up,
So
man.
if you want, maybe another one of your team members can help you.
I can grab the other end of the sheet.
Okay. So yeah, you basically you're holding these zombies here. It almost looks like you're starting like a foot race or something.
All right, and Torque is gonna get all pretty for the ball.
Yeah. All right. Very cool.
Cool. Full plate armor. I am invincible.
Full plate.
All right, go get him, Tiger.
What's your armor class now?
I believe when I have the shield, it's like 20,
Damn.
which is nuts.
That's Nettie's AC with no shirt on. My gnome barbarian who has an
Whoa.
because he's a barbarian, so he has
That's
a
intense. I
bonus.
don't know how that works.
Beast
Plate armor
Mod,
is 18, yeah, so with the shield.
Hell
You know-
yeah.
you know typically too that beholders are they have very high intelligence, pretty high wisdom too.
Oh
Mhm.
shit.
Well, there goes
They're-
my ranged attack, guys.
Normally.
All
Normally.
right. Are
Well,
we
you
ready
got-
to do this?
Is
You know-
the 1-2 punch attuned to you yet?
No. Oh no. It takes like hours, right?
It takes a one short rest.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you buff us with anything, Bobby?
Oh yeah. Do we still have mage armor? But also,
Yeah. Mage armor should still be up.
I can
Hours.
I can give a speech. I could have been giving a speech while
Rousing
Well-
speech.
Torque was getting dressed, and I'm holding the zombies back. I'll give a speech.
What's the gist of that rousing speech that you've given?
the inspiring speech that I'm giving?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying, like, look at these guys, so full of life, so ready to serve.
Just like
They really just like you look at them, you look at their drive. Really, let them be an inspiration to you all.
nice.
Model yourselves after these mindless zombies as we move forward to fight something that probably gonna kill us.
I've also
Issues.
I've also got some boulder beers if anyone wants them.
What do those do again?
Give you resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing. I'd guess that probably won't come into play here.
Do you have that one that makes you not afraid?
I've got one
Dwarven
of those
courage.
left if you want that. You can have that.
I
But
feel
I've
like
only got the
Yeah.
one.
I feel like I've got really low wisdom. I would like to
Mhm.
not be made afraid. May I please have that?
Here you are.
All
It's
right.
a tankard of dwarven courage.
So what are the full? Well, so everyone is gonna get. I'm looking up. 9 temporary hit points.
Oh, sick.
Whoa.
Very nice.
I already had 5, but I think this replaces that.
Yeah, it replaces it.
Okay.
So what's the full thing of dwarven courage?
Dwarven courage. You have advantage on saving throws against the frightened conditioned
Okay.
if you drink it. It lasts an hour, so you could drink it now if you
Yeah, I'm
wanted.
gonna drink it.
Do we have
Cool.
any of those apple juices left? I need like a few hit points.
Yeah. Do you want that apple juice?
I'll drink that apple juice.
All right, apple juice. Bye bye.
What was that? That was a D4, or I don't remember.
I thought it was a
Um,
D4.
I think it's 1d4 plus 2 or something like that. Does that sound right?
Yeah, I'll drink mine too.
1d4 plus 4. Sorry.
6. Full. Thank you.
All right.
Should I use that potion of invisibility?
Well,
Ooh.
if it can dispel magic,
I mean, it would have to point its cone at you to break it, so if it can't see you, you can probably get at least a shot off.
yeah.
But,
Don't do it until if we get in there and we decide that I can build the hut. Don't do it until I build the hut so I can make sure that I know that you're in the hut when I build the hut.
Okay, cool. Well, I'll ready it then.
yeah.
I'll like be ready to take the top off of the mark of the the
I'm
potion,
surprised
the
by that.
cork, the cork.
All right. Should we loose the zombies and go into this?
Listen. Let's
I'm
try to build it.
ready. Clink, clink,
Everybody?
clink.
All right,
Okay.
so I'm gonna like be ready to. Who's got the distraction cards?
I have all
Cork.
those. Do you want it? Do you want any of them?
Well, I was gonna say we should get out there. We should see if the cone, like if the zombies are being animated with magic. So if this thing, Big Eye, looks at a zombo and it just falls down, right? We're gonna be like, it can dispel magic.
We're so screwed.
So, but if it looks at them
Ooh.
and it can't, and they don't fall down, then I can build my tiny hut if you guys distract them with the cards.
What if we send out 2 zombies right now? Just do a little like bridge up, bridge down kind of thing and see what happens to those 2 zombies.
All right,
And we'll have a dozen zombies left.
that's great. That's great. All right, so we let out 2 zombies.
Okay. So, yeah. So Ivavi, you probably like have the 2 zombies closest to you. You're like, come on, come. Yep, no,
Check their
not you, not you.
Yeah.
And so yeah, the 2 zombies are kind of trudging along. And once they get past the sort of at the end of the tunnel there, they one after the other get zapped by some kind of ray.
Well, it's just zapping, so it didn't take them down.
Oh yeah,
Like-
sorry, they both got disintegrated.
Yeah. It was a zap ray. It wasn't a dispel magic ray.
Right. Well, I mean, they got shot with a ray,
And they
What
just-
happened?
and they are disintegrated.
Oh,
Yeah,
they
but if you
disintegrated.
dispel magic, it doesn't disintegrate the thing that was being.
So it's like a physical attack versus
Yeah.
a special attack, like in Pokemon.
So
Fine gray
say-
dust.
I said we get to the mouth, build the hut right at the mouth of the cave, while distracting him with zombies, I guess. Zombies are kind of slow, so we might want to throw the cards 30 feet out to distract all at once. 8 cards, a dozen zombies. That should buy us a minute to build this hut, and then we'll take it from there.
Okay. You want to just start out with 8 cards?
Because there's
Uh,
8 eyes, that's why we decided on 8 cards.
Oh, right.
We
Gotcha.
think that there's 8 eyes.
So how's that? Do I know how it works, TJ? Can I throw 8 cards at once?
Well, can you throw them in different places so that they're kind of
Right.
spread out?
So
So
it might be an action each. I don't know.
Gambit.
you know that it has 10 eye stalks.
Oh.
10,
and then it would have one more central eye, too, so it would have 11 eyes.
11.
And we already spent one of the dozen cards, so this would basically be throwing.
I thought we
in
had
different
14 cards.
We have 16 left.
cards. Oh, sick.
There were 17 originally.
Can we see into the cavern yet? Can I see how it's shaped?
From where you're at, are you gonna just are you all proceeding in?
Forwards the entrance, but not
So
out.
far, you can. Let me see what this.
Can
So you can
Astra
see-
sneak in?
It. So the ceiling looks like it goes up into a larger cavern. It's continuous. It continues into like a starry cavern. but it's like the tunnel goes that far and then it goes up, so you can see in. There looks to be no, you wouldn't be able to see that. Yeah, it's
Astro
basically,
take one hit, and then she'd be gone. But
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, or since Torque has that killer AC now, Torque could have the potion of invisibility.
But this killer AC comes back with less what's it called? Stealth. Yeah.
And the thing about it, if you go in with zombies, they won't.
yeah, I want to go in with the zombies, I think.
Yeah.
I,
But if Torque has the deck of cards and is invisible, could potentially
Sure.
be throwing the cards without being noticed.
Yeah.
because
How
he's
long
invisible.
does it take me to throw a card, TJ? Like if I want to end up throwing 10 cards.
It would take
how
like a
long-
standard action, so you could probably
For
do
what?
like one a second.
One a second. So
But
6
that's
cards
like just
per round.
around you. So like if you want to throw a card and then move and then throw another card, so it's not like 6 things standing right next to each other.
Mm-hmm.
Do they throw at the distance? What's the range on throwing a
It
card?
has to be within like 30 feet of
30
you.
feet of you, yeah.
Oh yeah. So I can throw it up to 30 feet.
Mhm.
So I could
So
throw.
I guess you could go like that. if
So
you wanted.
and you said 1 per second, so that's like 6 per round.
Yeah.
Cool.
But they have to stay alive for 10 rounds because it's 6 seconds a round.
Well, they're illusions. They're not.
Yeah.
They're not.
Well, I guess that we just have to wait 10 rounds for a full minute to pass.
Is it not possible to start the hut early?
Well, it depends on when we roll initiative. So if we get right up to, the idea is to have it right up at the mouth of the cave so you guys can retreat back into it.
Yeah.
I mean, we could try it. Torque, you could, in your cloak of invisibility, go in with the zombies. I start building the hut at the mouth of the cave. If it looks like it's distracted, killing like the zombies, and you throw the cards out.
Uh-huh.
And if that buys us a minute, then I'll have a finished hut at the top of the cave. I guess if it doesn't buy us a minute, then I won't have a finished hut at the top of the cave. That's just how it is.
Cool. I love it. Let's do it.
Try it. All right. So Torque in
I'm taking Silmaz's invisibility. Are you cool with that, Silmaz?
Yeah, I'll hand it over.
I'll buy you a new
Okay.
one.
Thanks. It was a gift, though.
Keep the bottle.
Oh yeah, keep the bottle.
Make sand art out of the bottle. You'll get all this sparkly stuff.
Oh shit, yeah.
See?
Or get like the salt and then crush it with chalk.
Exactly. It'll be beautiful. All right. We have an
So-
invisible orc with a deck of illusion cards going out with 12 zombies, and we're stealthily creeping behind them so that I can get to the top of the cave and start building my hut.
I'm going to go out with the zombies too, crouched low, so the zombies are taller than me as we pass through the entrance
Cool.
there.
If you're
Assassin's
not
Creed
in
style?
my hut with me when I build it, you can't come in.
At all?
Mm-mm. You have to be inside the hut when it's built, and then you can pass through it freely. I can't, but you can. So if you ever want to come back in this hut to get healed, you gotta be in the hut when I'm building it.
Oof.
And it looks like a Pizza Hut.
And it
All right.
looks exactly like a Pizza Hut.
When
got
they
the-
used to be dine-in only.
I'll stay by the hut.
Wait, so that would apply to me as well. I
You
guess I'm
probably
just.
wouldn't be able to get in, but you got that 20 AC.
Yeah. Good.
I mean, I
I'm
don't.
not super worried about you.
Okay.
Can I
The
have?
last potion of healing that's in the bag of holding.
I have one.
I have one
but
as
now you'll
well.
have two.
Mm.
Torque, can
Okay.
you hold Astra as well? And can I warg so I can see the room when you go in?
Yes. Can Astra sit on my shoulder so I can still throw stuff?
Sure.
Astra
It's
won't be
gonna look like-
invisible.
Yeah, it's gonna look like an owl, just kind of like.
If I were to cover up Astra with my invisible hands, I guess you would still see Astra.
Just in
Right.
there.
So
Because I'm
in the shirt, like
Can
I'm
can
in,
you wrap up in Torque's eyebrows?
but that all
Aw.
goes invisible too.
Let me see.
I don't know if Astra goes invisible when I drink the poison.
I mean, this thing's probably going to be shooting at 12 zombies or any of these other terrifying illusions that pop up. At least once. I don't think it's going to be like an owl.
It said
Ew.
the potions. When you drink it, you become invisible for 1 hour. Anything you wear or carry is invisible
Mm.
with you.
There you go. Carry the owl.
Yeah.
Okay.
Carry the
Definitely.
owl
I
in one hand and a deck of cards in the other. You got the deck of cards in your mouth, so you can pull them out one at a time.
mean, Beastma, I could carry you.
But then you won't be in the hut.
That's true. Good point. Yeah, okay. I'll carry the owl on my shoulder.
Right before we do this, can I use the restroom and get a water?
yeah, you get snaggies.
Yeah, go for it.
Quick break.
This dude.
No.
Betty's thunder shirt helps her a lot.
Yeah, Thundershirt.
Thunder shirt for the win. We asked Joe Perkins which type of thunder shirt he recommended, and he picked out one that was like super expensive, obviously, but like also like played classical music. And we were like, now we're gonna go with like Thunder Shirt brand Thunder Shirt, like just
Yeah.
a normal one. But it helps her a lot. Like whenever she's getting super anxious, we just put it on and like it's not like a 100% fix, but you can tell it just kind of makes her like, huh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Michael has the one where her parents also got her the Thundershirt brand dog pheromones.
Oh yeah, those help. Amalia gave those to her cats, and I know that helped her cats.
Yeah. We have a little plug-in thing, kind of like a Glade plug-in, but it's called a Dactyl, and it's the dog pheromones. So that's going constantly, and then we got a travel spray one too for when he's in the car. But Hetty just used it on like one of my handkerchiefs and put it in his little bed.
Oh,
So,
Ugh.
You got some serious anxiety.
yeah, he has some anxiety issues for sure.
I mean, who doesn't right now?
I know. He heard about RBG yesterday, man. He's so
Yeah.
sympathetic.
So just so that I know that everybody's knows what's going on, does everybody remember why this thing is here?
It's all the necrotic energy that's gone crazy.
No, I thought that this was
They
past.
summoned it here to protect whatever the kind of source of the magic is in the cave, right?
Right. Yeah.
But then over time it goes crazy
Yeah,
and
like
it's
there's
like
something-
negative.
Yeah, the negative energy got into it. That's getting into us, but it's been here forever, and so it's crazy.
And also, you know that it's summoned to for a specific time period and a specific
Purpose.
cause, basically purpose. Yeah. So guards a location or a treasure of its summoner's choice for 101 years, allowing no creatures but its summoner to enter the area or access the item unless the summoner instructed otherwise. If the item is stolen or destroyed before the years have all passed, the summoned creature vanishes. It otherwise never abandons its post.
so it can't be killed? It can only vanish if the thing it's protecting is killed?
It's protecting the cave and it's magic.
I mean, it never abandons its post. Yeah.
But you could kill it, right? Like,
Yeah.
Mhm. So it's not going to willfully abandon its post.
See,
Yeah.
that's what I've been thinking, like, about, because, you know, Mandel is mad about it. He's been fighting it forever, but, like, you know, the holy room and the guards who are guarding the holy room, they're green just like this barrier. They're not blue like Mister. So, like, it makes me think that, like, something holy is behind this. But then again, if something holy casts this and then over years it's become corrupted with necrotic energy, then, like,
and
whatever.
behold, they're evil too. They're straight evil.
We're gonna have to.
Beastme, you do know that when it's fulfilled its service, it is free to do as it pleases, and that many take up residence in the places that they previously guarded, especially if their
That's why.
seniors have died.
Yeah, they're very smart and very evil.
With their loss of purpose, the flickers of madness it displayed during its servitude flourish, which
Yeah.
I'm sure is not helped in any part by the energy.
Ooh, real quick. I have to be right back real quick. Sorry.
Yeah, I can see it on Mappy.
Mm.
I hope that's what I think it is. I ordered a dice tower that's
Oh,
Whoa.
foam.
Nice.
So
wait, can you bring it up to the camera? Wow.
Ooh.
like felt velvet.
Nice.
Mm. Oh,
Interesting.
the colors, children, the colors. Oh, damn.
Not even going for the instructions, just going for it.
Yeah.
Instructions? Where we're going, we don't need instructions. All right, and that I think just sits on the edge here. Oh. Oh yeah.
Sorry guys, sorry.
No problem. Everything okay?
Yeah, we made a gift basket for Sonia, and I just gave all
Oh,
this.
is she okay?
She had a really rough week last week, so just trying to do a nice, and Rochelle's gonna, like, put the finishing touches on it and then drop it to her tomorrow. So I just handed off all the stuff to her.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Sweet.
I've been playing Neopets again, and so I've just been texting her pictures of, like, what I've been doing on Neopets.
Quiet. Very quiet.
Mm.
All right.
Nice. I got a velvet dice tower that just delivered as we were playing.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I have this coffee can lid
Mm.
I'm rolling into. All right.
I want to
Ah.
get one of the. There's like a you put like a kind of like a teacup on top of a thing and you shake it and you put it down. It's like a turn of the century Chinese gambling thing.
Ooh.
Nice.
But if my mom saw it, she'd be fucking pissed. She'd be like, "What is this for?" Like her big things were like, "Don't marry a man who
Gotta
gambles."
make a living.
All right, let's try this. So,
Mm.
So
Speaking
two
of
of you,
gambles,
Torque's going in.
Torque is going in as an invisible person
yeah.
under the cover of 12 zombos, and then throwing down the cards to summon more distractions to buy us time once we get to the top of the mouth of the cave to build the hut with everyone inside of it. I can have 9 creatures inside the cave. So if it's Somas, Bisma, Kipper, Ripper, Robo, Cop, and then Astra.
Astra is going with
After
Oh yeah, Astra's going to and then myself, so that's fine.
You want to keep a couple of zombos just to fill it
No.
out a bit?
No, these
No.
guys creep me out.
Nah.
Okay.
So Torque
Alright.
and
before we go in, Torque, I'm going to cast protection from evil and good on you.
Oh, wow. What does that do?
So I can only hold it as long as I concentrate. So until I cast another spell, but you're protected from aberrations. It has disadvantage on attack rolls against you. You can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed.
Hell yeah.
ooh, charm,
Can't
frighten,
be-
or what?
Possessed.
Oh, cool.
Okay, nice.
I
That's
I didn't know being possessed was an option.
awesome.
Now we do.
Shit! I can only have it. I have advantage on saving throws against frightened. That says nothing about possession. All right, let's do this. Let's try to see what the fuck happens.
We're
Okay,
going.
so Torque, are you trying to be stealthy, or because you're now that you're in full plate, you're clanging, you're banging,
I'm
and you're clanging.
clanging.
But the zombies are also making sounds.
The zombies are also making sounds, and I am invisible. So I imagine the stealth of invisibility counteracts the disadvantage of the clanging, and so I just roll
Yeah.
probably normal. But yeah, I'm trying to be as stealthy as the zombie horde.
Got it. Okay, so you're like trying to step in line with the zombies.
Yeah,
Like, oh shit. Okay.
make
Go
it
ahead and
sound
roll.
like. Are they carrying weapons? The zombie horde?
No.
Do they have rusted
Oh.
armor or something like that?
Yeah.
Think
Mhm.
of
Yeah,
those.
so they're
Probably
a
clang.
little clangy. Yeah.
Yeah.
They
They're a
don't
little
have
bit
any of
clangy.
the Everbright armor. No, none of them are wearing Everbrights.
Mm-mm.
No, okay.
Mm-mm.
All right, but I'll drink the. I don't know how long the invisibility lasts, but I guess I'll drink it right before I go out.
1 hour?
1 hour.
1
Mhm.
hour. Wow.
Thick.
Okay,
right.
so roll a stealth check for me real quick.
Straight up stealth.
Yes, straight stealth check.
That is an 18.
Yes.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
You're doing a good job of like working with the zombos. So,
Nice.
okay.
And wait, can you Bisma warg while holding that concentration spell?
Hmm.
I doubt that.
Probably not.
Yeah, it seems like tough. But it's all right. We're going to the mouth of the cave anyway. I don't think you need.
And I really only need to see right before I move, and then I'm going to start casting other spells anyway, so it's going to drop.
Yeah, so we're going to get to the mouth of the cave and start building this hut. And hopefully this distraction buys us 1 minute.
Hopefully it buys us an eternity.
Hey, buddy.
No, that would mean we would die.
1 minute, 10 rounds. Let's
All
do
right.
it.
Let's see what happens.
All
You
right.
ready?
So at the mouth of the cave, you're casting your hut.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the
Everybody's
zombos,
starting inside of it.
Yeah, except for Torque, who is with the zombos out in the field.
Got it. Okay. Beastma, did you say you wanted to crouch with the zombies too, or you decided not
You
to do
gotta
that?
stay in my hut.
Got
Bobby.
it. Okay.
I
Got
was
it.
like, no, man, don't go. Stay in my hut. The hut has to like know you. You know what I'm saying?
Do I have to be inside during the entire casting time?
No. Well, you have.
Probably by the final stroke of it, the final
Yeah.
mark. or
Creatures
whatever.
and objects within the dome, when you cast this spell, can move through it freely. So the when is ambiguous, but it feels like everyone's in it, and then as soon as it's done, like, open the door, and there you go. Like, you can go.
How long does it take? A minute?
Takes 1 minute to cast.
So
And the duration is 8 hours.
the way that I think of this is like, you know, in Phantom Menace when the Gungans had those shields that like
Yeah.
formed like that. That's
Good
how
job,
I
Jar
imagine.
Jar.
That's how I imagine that this hut
Yeah.
works, where it's like you're casting it, and so like it's like slowly you're like filling it with more and more magic until it finally creates like this, you know,
Yep.
dome or sphere, I guess. But it's just because it's been determined that you can't dig underneath it.
Well, it's a hemisphere, so it can be flat at the bottom.
Oh, right, hemisphere, right, hemisphere.
Yeah,
Like-
so that's what's
Like-
happening.
Can I do a slight retcon? I'm going to cast Protection from Evil and Good through Astra.
Okay, cool.
So I can still see through her eyes. It's
Through
Astra.
Astra.
Cool.
So that's Astra's action is being held with.
She can
Got
cast, I can cast touch spells through her.
Okay, nice,
Sick.
very cool.
That's cool.
Uh,
I love it.
Torque's still protected. I can see through her eyes.
Yeah.
Dang.
You win again.
Come on.
We are
And I'm
gaming the
going on.
system.
Nice.
Taking you to Vegas.
All right, so what do you see, Torque and Visma? Is it happening?
So, yeah. So basically, yeah. As the zombies are going in, Torque, you kind of do you want to go to like to the left or do you want to go to the right of the zombie horde?
I'm gonna stay.
As you're going in, you see to the left. You
well-
see that.
I guess it depends on what I see first.
Yeah. So you look up and you see this.
Ooh.
And Visma is describing this to us inside
Yeah.
the hut.
You're like,
Oh, man.
except for the
Ugly.
so the central eye looks like
Blind.
milky, but
Uh-huh.
all of the eye stalks, this picture does not show them the way that they are. They
Mhm.
all have
Pupils?
different colored eyeballs.
Mm.
Yeah. So one
Ah.
is orange, one is purple, one is like light green, one is dark green, one is teal, one is light red, one is dark red, one is pink, and one is bright yellow.
He's got pink eye.
What?
Okay, sorry. Could you go through the colors again? Orange, purple.
Yeah, purple, orange, like light blue. There's like aquamarine or like a blue green. There's a light green. There's like a darker orange, like a brownish orange. There's like a silvery blue. There's a bright yellow. There's a pink, and there's a red. I think that's 10.
Wow. But the main eye just looks like a giant cataract.
Yeah, basically.
Cool.
Cool.
Yeah, hut.
And that's right above when I walk in, like in the very center.
It's at the highest. So it's like almost as long as the tunnel is away from you. That's how far away it is, but it's up. It's up. It's hovering like yeah. Yeah, this cavern is like 80 feet high. It's
Uh-huh.
hovering just around 70 feet.
Okay. And so, and this tunnel, it's that far away, and this tunnel's like, what is this, 5, 10, 15?
So it's probably at least 50 feet away from you.
Right.
And then another 50 feet up. So whatever that Pythagorean theorem is.
Man, we
All
use
right.
that a lot. I'm so glad that Pythagoras did that.
I
You
thought
know,
if
I'm
they
gonna
would have
s-
described that to me in school, I would have totally
Cared, yeah.
cared.
Yeah.
Sorry, what were you gonna say?
I guess just as we're marching in, for as long, I'm gonna stay in the direct middle of the horde.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna stay behind the first two. I'm assuming they're filing in like 2 by 2.
So as they start to file in,
Yeah.
it's pretty wide, 5, 10, 15. This hallway is like 15, 20 feet wide. So yeah,
The
they
one
can.
that we're in, yeah.
Yeah, they're like probably like rows of 4 or 5, kind of just
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Three
shambling
rows
through.
of 4.
3 even rows. They're all like marching.
Yeah.
Singing, no.
In that case, I'm just gonna lead. Then I'm gonna be 10 feet ahead of them, invisible.
Okay, so as these zombies start to come in, you see this beholder. It kind of floats down a little bit more, and its eye stalks are kind of like, and you see all of these. There's rays coming out of its eyes, and
Shit.
one of them is like the zombies is like stops, is paralyzed. Another one is like starts to like move extremely slowly. One of them is just thrown to the side. One of them starts to turn to like stone. And then 3 or 4 of them are either disintegrated or it just explodes with necrotic damage.
Okay, I'm throwing out illusion cards 30 feet to the left of me. Wait,
Okay.
how wide is this cavern?
So it's probably, let's see. It's like, so the section that is right inside is like 25 feet wide. There's like a kind of like a stone wall to your left, and there is a shit. Stand by. I'll just read it.
Also, from the second the zombies are like out there and we're at the mouth of the cave, I'm gonna start my spell
Okay,
because I don't want to waste a second of this distraction.
got it. So like the clock is ticking on your
Yeah.
hut. Got it. Okay.
Gungan hut.
Your Gungan shield. So it's like a water wheel to your left. It looks like it's like a blast furnace with like mechanical bellows that are both powered by this water wheel on your left-hand side. And scattered around it are like piles of unrefined ore, carts filled with that. So then that channel that you saw coming up with the flame skulls came through.
Yeah.
That channel's still there, but it's pretty dry. You can see that it leads to this water wheel, and it actually continues as well. So let's see. So there are withered corpses scattered along the room as well.
Ooh, boy.
Let's see. So yeah, you can see that this is basically this chamber to the left here is the heart of the mining operation. That's where the dwarves melted down their ore to refine ingots of silver, gold, platinum, etc. Dry channels where the dwarves diverted the stream to power the water wheel. That in turn operated the bellows. Let's see. Cool. And then there is a small room to your right as well, right off of the Starry Cavern. And then beyond that, to the right, and then continuing to the northeast is another kind of long hallway. But your attention is mostly on this beholder that's kind of firing.
Sounds like
and
the beholder's between me and that hallway.
yeah,
Okay, but not the
It's
room
kind of-
to the right.
it's kind of blocking that that hallway, but not the
gonna-
room to the right and not the smelting area to the left.
So if I've got an action I can expend, I'm gonna throw out 3. I can throw out 6 monster illusion cards, I guess, per action. Is what we said.
Yeah, that sounds reasonable.
1 per second. So
Yeah,
just
that's fine.
just flipping them out 30 feet to the left near that water wheel construct.
Okay.
What 6 illusions we got going on here?
Oh, yes. Let me roll for those.
I'll do 3 to the left and 3 to the right.
Okay. So one looks like a druid. So like in a cloak with like a wooden staff and like nature magic. There's one that is an etin. So it's basically like, how do I describe an etin? Like a giant type creature, really ugly. Let's see. It's got 2 heads.
Gross.
Well, that's better than 1.
Mm.
I was really trying to use that joke earlier with the 2 flaming skulls, and I could not find the opportune moment.
Oh. Well, you brought it back.
Yeah,
And-
I shoved it in there, made it work. Square peg in a round hole.
So this is an etin.
Mm.
Yeah.
So that's there like going. And then the third thing, there's a little goblin.
Just a little guy.
Yeah, just a little goblin.
What's he doing?
He's probably like smelling his armpits, scratching his. There's a knoll on the right-hand side, which it looks like a hyena creature. And then the last 2, a red dragon.
Whoa!
Ooh.
It's so big.
And a for the last one, um, so it's a troll. So it basically looks like a one-headed etin.
Single-headed.
Yeah.
All right. That's
How many did
happening.
How many does it take down per turn?
So let's see. It can probably do. Well, we haven't started initiative yet. So it's not technically not in battle with you yet.
I guess how much time is passing then? I guess that's really what I'm
Yeah.
getting.
Mm-hmm.
Has 1 minute passed?
Yes, 1 minute has passed.
All right. So at the very front of the cave, then we've got a Pizza Hut. That we're all
Yeah.
Nice.
Whoa.
Okay.
different.
So once all these zombies are dispatched with, this beholder kind of moves forward, and you hear a voice in your head, all of you,
Shit.
and it says kind of like this crazed voice. Lemon's tiny hut. Someone has a deck of illusions, I see.
Mm.
You're not more masks. Mindless undead. Who are you? Why are you here?
Does the inside of my hut smell like breadsticks?
No.
Aw.
Is it
I light
supposed
us.
Can you roll for it? Can you roll for it at least?
to? Yeah, roll
Roll breadsticks.
a 3. Does that help?
All right, so this, I mean, I'm not going to answer it. I'm going to whisper, don't answer it, inside the hut. Don't answer it.
We are here on a mission of
no.
peace. Torque's not in the hut.
No, I know. I say, oh golly, when I hear the dwarf voice.
Yeah, do I resonate in everyone's mind? If I try and respond in my mind, I don't know.
Yeah, is it open to everyone? And do we have to be responding, or is it just reading our thoughts?
It's not reading our thoughts and I'm not responding. It's just talking in my head and I'm going, shh. And I'm trying to think of how next time I can make the inside of my hut smell like breadsticks.
I'm thinking.
You
Stop
can,
thinking.
you can make the inside of your hut smell like breadsticks?
No, I'm trying to plan for next time.
Oh, I thought that was a... Never mind. That's interesting.
I keep thinking. Stop thinking. Stop thinking. Stop thinking. Don't
I
think
would-
of a black woolly sheep. Don't
Yeah,
think of a
Torque-
black.
Torque wouldn't speak out loud.
Okay.
But he would try and think it in loud, if that was possible. And who knows if it'll work.
Yeah. This...
Because he did speak one time with the Yug juice. So he has a little experience. He got one little message off, so he knows what it feels like to do it.
So I studied this and I read it, and now I
Hi,
can't
buddy.
find where it says.
Headless cat.
Actually, so you can't communicate back to it telepathically. You can hear it and then speak to it
Okay.
if you want.
I might be
will-
cat
yeah.
racist, but that cat looks like Tots.
Yeah?
A little bit.
I don't know.
Black and white, baby.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Oh.
Wow,
Right. Right in the mic.
Betty just came and peeked her head in.
Oh.
Was it really loud?
Yeah, it was so loud.
Let's see if I can get it again.
Do it again. Do it again.
In the mic. Good job. You're a hit.
All right,
Well, now you're
So-
tangled in wires. Okay.
I'm not answering it. I'm just gonna wait and see what happens now.
Yeah, Torque's not gonna give up the his invisibility
guy-
position.
The beholder said, "Hey, you got some illusion cards. You got your hut." He didn't say like, and you got a spectral owl being held by an invisible dwarf. So I think we still have one card up our sleeve.
That's true.
Got a couple.
So
Yeah.
we'll stay here and we're kind of taking our cues from Torque, who's out on the field. We'll just stay at the mouth of the cave, like kind of waiting to see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
Torque is
Um,
frozen. He's not moving because when he moves, he makes noise.
Oh yeah, there's nothing else to like. So you
How
can
far?
wait
How?
till the wave crashes.
That's
Yeah.
true. How far in did did this zombie horde
Yeah,
get?
can you show us how far in they got?
They got, so I don't have the map to the next section, which is why I'm just kind of doing it all
Ah,
That's all good.
by
But
describing it. The printer is basically out of commission, so I
no, but
couldn't.
your table kind of really looks like the same color, so we can just.
So yeah, the zombies made it probably 10 or 15 feet in. So kind of
Okay.
just far enough torque for you to like peel off.
I'll say I'm. Well, I don't think I went left or right. I think I stayed right there amongst the zombies.
So you're about
Okay.
15 feet
So I'm
in.
about 15 feet in.
Yeah, you're about
So how
15
far
feet
away
in then.
from Torque is this beholder?
So it's probably now it's probably only like 30 feet away from you, just like straight in front of you.
So it's 45 feet away from the hut, from the
Yeah.
group.
Yes.
Torque's gonna see, he's gonna look back and forth, and he's gonna see the dome slowly coming down to the ground, and he's gonna contemplate trying to do a baseball slide into home.
I don't
But
think
he
you'll
doesn't,
Would you,
he's not doing it yet.
Wait, would he bounce off the hut though? 'Cause he
Well, the
wasn't
hut's not formed yet. It's like
Oh.
the top part of it. Is
I'm
it
gonna do-
oh wait, was it formed?
Yeah, we formed the whole thing.
Oh, it's fully formed. Okay.
As
Yeah.
the zombies
I thought we were
being
still trying to stall. Get at
No,
it.
no,
What's
I was
up?
wasting any moment of distraction.
Yeah. Well, Torque's not gonna speak because he's
Okay.
not in the safety of the hut.
See if we can just wait him out.
So yeah, so this creature basically is going to float back towards that main hallway. Not the main hallway, but the hallway opposite the entrance here. And is going to float back up. And as he's doing so, he's going to say, you can hear it in your mind. He says, "Oh, you're no fun." He says, if you want to come out and chat, I've been so bored these years. You're
And I'm
certainly
like-
not getting in here though. So whenever you're ready to come out, just let me know.
Oh, that sounds nice.
So he just doesn't want us going into that far tunnel. But there's still this door to the right, right? Some kind of room or something you said to the right?
Yes, there's a small room to the right.
Yeah, but also our sworn duty is to clear this place out. So like, we're gonna have to clear this out one way or the other. Doesn't matter if he seems pleasant now.
Oh yeah, because he's never gonna abandon his post.
Yeah.
There's I don't know if I was expressing it quite correctly, but there is an undercurrent of just absolute insanity underneath. It's like very disquieting.
Yeah. So I mean, fuck this guy. It's just a matter of like, I'm waiting for Torque to like try to shoot him with something.
Everybody roll insight checks against this thing.
Do I get advantage because it's an aberration?
Yeah.
Yet. Rolled a 4.
Yeah, I got
6.
19.
Hell yeah.
So Bisma, yeah, you can tell Silmaz and Ivavi if you want. So yeah, basically every beholder thinks it's the epitome of beholder kind. The only thing that it fears is that it might be wrong. So
This thing should speak with Avavi.
so
We've got
this
the ego off.
this creature is like, you can just hear it in its voice. It's like it thinks it's like the shit, and like,
He's that guy at the club,
yeah,
robot.
and has been fighting off Mormesk's shitty undead for centuries. Probably the same undead over and over again if it hasn't been disintegrated. And yeah, it seems as insane as any creature you've ever encountered. even more so than you've heard of other beholders.
So is that like when you have like somebody who clearly has no social cues, but they think they're really smart and charming?
Yeah. Yeah.
Everyone on the Discord that I moderate. Don't let this video go out to them.
I'll make sure to
Clip
edit.
that.
I'll make sure to edit that and loop it several times.
I mean,
I'm pretty sure Beastman would roll out and start shooting at this thing because it's an aberration.
Yeah.
I think that there's nothing else to do. We know we have to kill it. We don't really care that it's being sassy. And
Torque's
think-
gonna try and sneak over to the door to the right and open the door stealthily.
Okay.
and since we're waiting to take cues from Torque, we're like,
But you
"What's
can't
this?
see
We
me
can't see
either.
him."
Right.
Well, I can see through Esso, so I can kind of know
Oh,
where
that's
you
true.
really are.
I think he's walking towards the right. So yeah, you start to walk to the right. Go and give me one more stealth check, and this time
Yeah.
at disadvantage
Oh, at disadvantage?
because there's no more zombies.
Yeah.
Dang, but I am invisible.
So just regular.
But that doesn't affect your sound. Like you would
It
still.
does not affect the
Yeah.
sound.
So visual perception.
Couldn't you wait
yeah.
until one of the big bangs from the wave?
Do you want to do that?
Yeah.
Very nice. Okay. So then, actually roll with advantage then.
Oh.
Roll with advantage.
I feel like because you've been listening, you would have known that without Navi.
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You've been listening around.
All right, with advantage, it's 21.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
You definitely. You make it to the door. You open it up. So this door opens in. So I don't think this beholder is going to actually see, because it's basically, yeah, the way that this is. Let me see if I can hold it up for you.
Oh, sick. All the stats of the beholder. Just kidding.
So it basically looks like that, and you're basically coming in. This is attached to this.
Uh-huh.
Oh, you're not supposed to see that. Sorry.
I don't know what I'm not supposed to see.
That's okay, neither do I.
So you see the number
13?
12
Yeah.
on the left
12?
there. Yeah, that's the smelting area,
Mm-hmm.
and then to the north, the beholder's kind of just posted up there,
Oh, okay.
and that room to the right there.
Yeah.
It is. It looks like more like another bunk room for the smelter, the workers, the blacksmiths, and the smelter workers. That's
Okay.
where they kind of chill.
Just a
so I
bunk
don't
room.
think. Yeah, I don't think the beholder would be able to see the door open, because the wall would go like that. And
Yeah.
then like
It's
that.
around the corner, kind of.
Um,
I'm just gonna hold up Astra and be like, "It's in the bunker. it's just another little bunker."
yeah.
Click.
Over.
And you're just like warging, like. Okay.
I'll search
wanna
the
do now?
bunker, I guess, quietly.
Yeah. Okay. So there are 3 beds, one to the north, one to the south, one on the north wall, one on the south wall. Sorry, they're bunks as well.
Mm.
Bunks on the north wall, bunks on the south wall, southwest wall, northwest wall, northeast wall, and then the southeast wall. There's also a set of bunks. In the middle is just like a small little stove, like one of those potbelly stoves. And you search all through. Is there anything in particular you're looking for, or do you just want to see what's there?
Yeah, just want to see what's there.
Okay. There's normal. You've got normal bedding materials. This too, it doesn't look. I mean, there's no. There are no bodies in here. But you do see. Leaning on the wall. In the southeast bunks is a looks to be like a solid brass mace.
South. Oh, okay. Solid brass mace.
Yeah.
All right, I'll just leave that there.
Okay.
I've with my Dungeoneers pack.
Mhm.
I believe there's probably some fire making elements in that. I don't really know. I don't have the stats
Aw,
for
hi
that.
Betty.
Engineers pack. I think it has.
Betty.
Yes.
Betty.
Also, could I tell if the mace looked magical at all through Astra's eyes?
It's pretty odd that it's solid brass.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Brass isn't necessarily the toughest, the hardest metal. It's a very soft metal. So you wouldn't
Mhm.
make a mace out of something soft.
So it seems unusual.
Unless you were going
Um,
to use it just to conduct electricity.
What is
Mhm.
Astra's? Can Astra see? What am I trying to say? Can Astra detect magic? I guess.
No, I'd have to see. I'd have to notice it visually.
Got it.
Can you radio Torque to pick up that mace and bring it back to us?
I could probably have Astra sit on it, fly and sit on it, and like, be like, whoa.
He's like holding Astra and she's like,
I'm just like, get back here, you little.
Clanking her.
Clink,
What's that,
clink,
Astra?
clink, clink.
Timmy's in the well. Yes, you do have a tinder box.
Okay, cool. I want to light that stove.
Okay. So it does look like there's still some coals towards the bottom of it. You can light
Cool.
them. You don't get like a roaring fire going, but as you're kind of holding the matches there and stuff, the coal in there does start to heat up, and you can see some light smoke starts to billow out of the top of the potbelly stove,
Mm-hmm.
and it starts to feel a little bit warm in there.
and also Astra at this point is on mace. And how do you feel about that?
I feel like if I carry around a mace, will it go invisible once I pick it up, or will it not
Things
be
you're carrying,
invisible?
too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anything I pick up turns invisible?
Let me see Potion of Invisibility again.
Man, that's so good.
What is it? A salad?
No, it's this pasta thing that Lair makes sometimes. It's got like a sauce made out of avocado.
Oh, sick.
Anything you wear
Wow.
or carry is invisible with you. So that rules is written. If you're carrying it, it's invisible.
All right. I'll
Yeah.
pick it up.
Okay.
You have an owl in this hand and a mace in this hand.
Well, the owl's sitting on his shoulder, but no.
Yeah.
Happy could have picked up the mace.
Does that count as carried?
Sure. I'm carrying a backpack that's sitting on my shoulder.
So, yeah, you get a closer look of the mace. You see that the head of it is kind of shaped like a sunburst. And again, it's made of solid brass.
Hmm.
I'm
assuming I'm looking at it before I pick it up.
Right. So like, yeah, it's, you pick it up and you're kind of like looking
No,
at
then
it.
it goes invisible. How can I tell? How can I inspect it at all?
Oh, yeah, that's true.
That's very true.
That's very true.
I just set it back down and then I look at it and I pick it back up again.
All
Visible?
right.
Visible? Invisible? Invisible?
Now, how'd you like that match?
Yeah, good question. How do I even find the matches?
You're fine.
Oh.
So
All right.
so many struggles.
You had to put the matches down and then like hold the box,
Yeah.
strike the match.
Push hard.
I'm gonna drink the Yug slime that I have left over, the one that Somaz never had, because
Okay.
Somaz got cured.
Cool.
And I'm gonna try and telepathically speak with the beholder.
Awesome.
Whoa.
So
That's
you
fucking
chug
Yeah.
chug the yug.
Chug
Chug chugging the Yug.
Nice. Dude, Ernest is like, I think somebody just chugged a beer.
Ernest.
So-
Shush him.
Hell yeah, this party's getting started. Yeah. So yeah, what do you want to try and reach out?
Ernest goes
telepathically?
to the beholders.
Yeah. I'm just gonna say I don't know how much I can say. I remember last time I only got like 6 seconds, I think.
You probably
just-
start with, "Can you hear me?"
Is it-
I pick up Astra. Is this thing on? And I don't know if I can say it to everyone telepathically in the group, or if I have to choose a target.
I would say, Atiags. I'm pretty sure they can. They kind of communicate via kind of like a hive mind. So yeah, I would say anybody that's in the area you could probably reach out to.
Like a radius.
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. I'll use that then, and I'll say the mine is back in operation, and all current residents need to vacate the premises. This is your eviction notice.
Yeah. Roll persuasion check.
17.
So you hear a response back in your head that says, what do you mean back in operation? This mine has been in operation. Are you trying to trick me?
I don't know if I can respond. Am I out of responses?
Go ahead.
Oh. Okay.
I'll let
Okay.
What?
Then he's got to think of a response.
Right. I'll say it's under new management, and all current occupants must vacate the premises immediately.
He says,
And I'm assuming everyone can hear this.
Yeah.
mhm.
We're all high-fiving in the hut.
And he goes, who is this new management? This is not Mormask, is it? He is working with them. I know he is. He wants this power all for himself. But I won't let him have it. I won't. I guard this. I was summoned. I'm powerful. Excuse me. I'm the most powerful.
So I will attempt to speak again telepathically.
Mm-hmm.
Do I get the sense that it's going to work, or am I out?
Roll a Constitution check for me. A Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Is it versus poison? I get advantage on versus poison. I don't know if that's this
no.
stuff is poison. No.
No.
Okay. 13. Yeah.
Mhm.
13.
Yeah, you can go ahead and say one more thing telepathically.
Mormask must leave. You must leave. There's a new crew in town.
Oh,
And he
shit.
he says, yes, help me defeat Mormask, and I will leave. He's the last one trying to get past me. Defeat
Now-
him,
Hmm.
and I will leave.
Hmm.
I'm gonna leave.
All right, I'm out of telepath, I'm assuming. So I'm just going to yell out from my invisibility. I'm going to stick my head out the door and be like, that sounds like a decent deal. Let me go and talk to the new managers. And then I'll walk over to the tiny hut.
Okay.
Clang, 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 clang.
Not even trying to be stealthy anymore.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Well, you can't come in,
Yeah,
but we can see you through the walls. But
but Torque's definitely going to try.
Like looking for the door. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
just like,
oh,
it's just
like,
an opaque dome, right?
no, it looks like Pizza Hut roof.
Oh, right, the Pizza
It's
Hut.
got a red.
So it's opaque from the outside, but from the inside, it's transparent. We can see you.
Yeah.
So I'm
So I'm
making
just-
faces.
Well, you can't see him because he's invisible.
Oh yeah, so no one.
You can see anyone.
You can see Astra. Astra's just, no, wait, because I'm carrying Astra.
Yeah, yeah.
Ugh.
All right. Are you?
I'm
gonna
just
let-
knocking on the side of the dome. Hey, guys.
Yeah,
Guys.
we heard
Do you-
that.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
So, I mean, from what Beastma told us about beholders, once they're done with their mission, they're done. And it sounds like this is the last little bit of the mission is getting rid of Mormask.
Also, what we heard of beholders is that they're like pure evil and intelligent. So don't you think he's lying?
Maybe, but we do have to get rid of Mormask and this beholder.
Mormask said he would peace out once we got rid of the beholder too. Like,
Oh shit! But that's what the beholder
Oh.
says.
Maybe we should get them in a room together.
We can mediate. I-
Yeah.
I think there's a management course for that.
Oh God.
um,
Sorry. I'm just
guys,
laughing.
stand still.
What?
I don't know. I don't trust either of them. In my mind, we're gonna have to probably fight them both.
Yeah.
We can't get out of here though because of Yield barrier unless we kill this guy. So we can't even turn around to fight Mormask at this point.
Well, I guess I should have said that you haven't agreed to it yet.
Yeah,
So
that makes
You-
sense.
yeah.
I'm not gonna. We gotta kill these guys. We're gonna kill both of them.
yeah, I don't think Beastman would make a deal with the beholder.
Okay.
But also, I gotta go.
Hey, I'll just turn back around.
Go back to
Oh
mediating.
yeah. So oh yeah, do you have to go?
I gotta go.
Oh, okay.
Well,
So Torque is
Think-
invisibly standing facing a beholder in front of a Pizza Hut.
so if you
Well,
all
I'm
want,
I'm like trying to wait.
if you all want, you can like text in the group chat as if you're talking in Liamon's tiny hut. And then next week I'll have the map printed and stuff like that, and we can you can figure out what you want to do.
Okay.
Cool.
But you
Inception.
get the sense that if you agree to kill Mormask, that the beholder will take those barriers down. Yeah.
I also, yeah, because I mean, but then we've got
Mhm.
one live Mormask, one live beholder, no barriers to be seen. Like, that doesn't help anybody.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Quite a conundrum you are in.
Nice.
All right.
Mediating.
Uh,
I gotta
sorry,
go.
no, I'm laughing out of sheer enjoyment. Like this
That was
is,
great.
it's
No, it's
amazing.
awesome.
I don't, I don't like to see my friends squirm, but I
Oh,
do.
You put us in a good place.
yeah,
The
you
only-
should.
The only thing I'll say is like we still have this my printer just beeped at me, but like really high pitched at the same time as my phone vibrated, and I.
Oh, that's weird.
2020, robots are taking over.
Fuck.
This is why I say please and thank you to my Google.
Uh-huh.
But so we've got this defense kind of thing set up that we at least know, like if we dispel everything and go fuck with Mormox, we don't know, like, we have to start from scratch. We've started a defense here. And so I feel like
Yeah, we've wasted illusion
It's true.
parts.
we make this attack first. This guy's wiped out. Hey, then the barrier's gone anyway. And then we fight the other guy. That's my...
Or the other guy leaves, like he promises to.
Yeah, he's not gonna.
Oh.
But anyway.
He promised.
All right.
I
gotta
guess
go.
we shall see.
All right. I'll see you all
Cool.
next week.
All right. 4 o'clock good or
Yeah, 4 is good.
Okay.
Works for me.
Sure. Yeah.
are you
Awesome.
bye?
Thanks, y'all.